Over the course of the next few minutes, we'll talk about some of the things you can do to touch up your spreadsheet in preparation for sharing with others. Let's open up the sample file for Lesson 7, and it's the file called Sharing and Distributing. And as you can see here, I have a file that has several charts and conditional formats and all this good stuff. And what I want to do is I want to prepare this to send out into the world. So the first thing we'll talk about is adding headers and footers. Now, headers and footers are nothing more than text that appears on every page of your report when it's printed. Headers are printed at the top of the margin, while footers are printed at the bottom. Adding headers and footers allows you to give your report an overall title, a page number, create date, timestamp, and so on. To add headers and footers to your spreadsheet, click the Insert tab, and then press Header and Footer. Now you'll see something interesting happen. You'll see that your spreadsheet does not look like it did in normal view. You're in Page Layout view now, and this is a pretty interesting view. As you can see, you can still see the column references here, A, B, C, D, E, and you can still see the row references, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but now Excel is showing you your sheet in Page Layout view. This is the view that you would see if you were to print your spreadsheet. And you'll notice here it says Header and 3 boxes underneath that. These are all the places you can put your header. You can make sure that your header is left aligned, which typing in this box your header will be left aligned, center aligned, or right aligned. I'd like to have my header in the center, so what I'll do here is just type the name of my report. So now I have a title for my report here. And if I wanted to make these letters bigger, I could simply go to Home, and I can select a certain font here that I'd like to have my title, and I'll say 14 pitch font. Bold, and this is good. So my title is in my center header. Basically, it's center aligned. Now I have some other places where I can put information about this document. In this input box on the right, or this input box on the left. And you don't have to type text here. There are other things that you can put into your header, and you can find them here under the Header and Footer Contextual tab called Design. Some of the elements you can put in here are page number, the number of pages in this document, today's date or the current time, the file path, meaning the path of this particular file, a file name, meaning the name of the current file, the name of the sheet that this particular report is in, and a picture, maybe a logo of some type. In this case, let's put in a current date. You won't necessarily see a real date here, just a marker or some sort of a tag that says the date's going to go here. So when I click outside of the header inputs, I'll see the title and I'll see the date. This is the date that's going to be on your system when you create your document. Now let's scroll down a little bit to get to the footer. You'll see something that says click to add footer. That puts you into the footer input boxes. Again, left, center, and right. And you can input the same elements here that we went over just a minute ago. Page number, number of pages. You can put your date here, current time, file path, so on and so forth. Here, what I want to do is put my page number here. So now you'll see a page number here. And if I scroll down a little bit again, you'll see the second page is page 2. Now to get out of Page Layout view, simply click View, Normal. That brings you back to normal view. Now you'll note that you're not going to see your header or footer in normal view. You'll only see those in Print Preview or Page Layout view, and of course, after you print.